All right, YouTube, you know what it is. Back in here for another one. So you guys know I'm a pretty big advocate for cross-console play in Call of Duty. And I've been talking about this for years now on this channel. And it's not because I hate PC players. Like, I don't think all PC players are cheaters. We have cheaters on every platform you can think of. We got the Chronos cheese and all that on console, whatever else they're using, all that junk, that garbage. We got them on console too, but we definitely have more cheaters on the PC because it's so much easier to cheat on the PC. And like I've said in videos before, if you're a clean PC player, like I think PC K&M is some cheese over controller console. In my opinion, I think it's some cheese. I think you guys know you have the advantage. But if you're a clean PC player, that's cool, man. You're my type of people. Bring it over here. We'll roast some marshmallows and we'll sing Kumbaya. If you're a clean PC player, you do not cheat, and you don't cry about aim assist every single time you die in the video game, you're my kind of people. I'm fine with crossplay if we're just playing with you guys, but the reality is we're not. The reality is there's so many more cheaters on PC because it's so easy to cheat on PC, and it's so easy to cheat and get away with it, especially in Call of Duty. So Charles Intel just put up a post about this, addressing this, because I guess everybody is complaining about cheating. The cheating is just wild right now in Call of Duty, and you got a lot of people out here complaining about it, putting up clips about it. So they put up a post. I never seen anything official from Activision. I guess they just took it upon themselves to do this because they have knowledge of it. And they go on to say, seen a lot of people asking for console crossplay to exclude PC to reduce cheating. Unfortunately, Activision will not do that. It will cause PC to have matchmaking issues due to restricting their pool. And PC has the most players alongside PlayStation, with Xbox in third place. Man, how the mighty have fallen. You remember back in the golden era of Call of Duty, Xbox was it, man. Xbox was running the show back then. It was Xbox everything for Call of Duty. They used to get the map packs a whole month in advance before anybody else. Like, Xbox was where you wanted to be if you were playing Call of Duty. Now it's PC and PlayStation. But before we continue on reading this doesn't make any sense. If PC is tied with PlayStation for the most active Call of Duty players, why would there be a problem there with matchmaking issues due to restricting their pool if they have the most amount of active Call of Duty players? Remember back in that golden era? We didn't have no crossplay. You were just playing with your Xbox folk. You were just playing with the PC crowd. You were just playing with your PS3 brethren. They didn't worry about that shit back then. We had no problems finding lobbies. You weren't sitting there for minutes looking for one game of TDM or kill confirmed or whatever the hell it is that you're trying to play. We had zero problems with the matchmaking back then. And we had no crossplay at all. They weren't worried about this shit. And now PC apparently has the most amount of players, but they're worried that they're going to restrict their pool and they're going to have matchmaking problems if they disable crossplay with PC. That doesn't make any sense, man. You just said that they have the most amount of players right now tied with PlayStation. And last I checked, they still give you the option to turn off crossplay on PlayStation. The only thing is you're going to be sitting there for a while looking for a game. Like, for me, it's minimum of, if I turn off crossplay on the PlayStation, I'm sitting there for at least 2 to 5 minutes just looking for a TDM, kill confirmed, that no bullshit at all. I'm just sitting there. I've already showed you guys this in videos. I'm just sitting there waiting, searching for lobbies because they're whack matchmaking, and when you turn off the crossplay, it takes you forever to find a game. But last I checked, you can still turn it off on PlayStation. You can't on Xbox unless you do it through the system. And it's just fucking annoying. It creates more problems. Like, I remember I tried that back in like the early days of Modern Warfare Deuce. I turned crossplay off through the system on Xbox. And I remember there was like a mode or two I couldn't play. I'm kind of foggy on it. I'm having a hard time remembering. But I just remember like there was something I couldn't do when I had the crossplay turned off from the actual Xbox itself. So I just ended up turning it on because it was pissing me off having to turn it off that way. And I always had to turn it back on when I went to go play Battlefield 2042 or some of these other games with crossplay, because with 2042, you could not find a lobby, period, unless you had crossplay turned on the Xbox, right? So it just became a hassle. It was fucking annoying jumping through these hoops for this bullshit. I just ended up turning it back on and just left it there. And as far as I know, I don't play COD on PC. But the PC homies who still watch my videos tell me there is no option there to turn off crossplay on PC. It's forced crossplay on PC, kind of like Xbox, but Xbox you can go through the system if you really wanted to avoid it. So you got the PC now tied with PlayStation for the most amount of players, and it blew up because of crossplay. We have that many more players on PC now because they heard, oh dude, I get to go over there on PC, I get to use that K&M cheese and whoop all these controller console players all day long, every day, and then every time I die, I got an excuse. I could just cry that aim assist is Skynet. It's legal aimbot, so nobody's gonna be questioning my skills. Oh, we going over to PC, man. We get to beat up on all these controller scrubs on console. That's why PC is now tied with PlayStation for #1. But anyways, we got PC with the most amount of players, and at the same time is the same platform with the most amount of cheaters. And ironically, we got all these cheaters out here just laughing in Call of Duty's face. Call of Duty can't do shit to them, bro. We've been laughing about this shit on this channel for years now at this point. Other creators out here making videos about the insane amount of cheating in Call of Duty, and it's just like Call of Duty can't do shit. We get the cheapest of the cheap for everything, especially that whack-ass anti-cheat that I wipe my ass with. Ricochet don't do shit. All these cheaters, like Engine Owning out here, laughing on the socials in Call of Duty's face. Call of Duty knows that most of the cheaters ruining their game are on PC. You ain't install Engine Owning on console or any of these other whack, crusty cheating websites. You ain't installing that shit on console. They know that most of these bitches are on PC. But all of a sudden now they're scared to remove crossplay because they're worried about restricting their pool and having matchmaking issues. I think you guys know what I'm trying to get out here, man. I really want to say something. I almost want to just let you guys tell me in the comment section, whoever's still here in the video. It's almost like there's some collusion here. It's almost like Activision is working with the cheats. You guys remember SM2, xlabs, those other clients? Cease and desist with the quickness, and those clients weren't even hurting the game. If anything, they were keeping the love for Call of Duty alive. They were keeping those games alive. They were helping Call of Duty, not hurting it. While these cheats are destroying your game, where's all those cease and desists? Actually, you guys go out of your way. You give incentive to stay on PC, to stay cheating. We're never going to remove crossplay. You guys don't have to worry about finding lobbies. You guys will always have the console peasants to whoop with your cheats. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. We got the worst anti-cheat possible, man. Y'all can keep cheating. But actually, let us finish this Charlie Intel post here. They go on to say the only way the anti-cheat can be dramatically improved is if Activision goes the Riot Games Valorant route and gets access to more data from PCs to ensure there is no hacks at the deepest levels of the system. And my question is, why not? Why haven't they done this? Just in my last video, I broke it down. Like, Call of Duty makes an insane amount of money. Stupid money. Ridiculous money. It's cheese how much money they make. Why isn't this type of anti-cheat already implemented into the game? Like, we should have the best of the best out here. Why isn't it already here? Why do we have crusty ass Ricochet for our anti-cheat? It's almost like Activision knows most of their player base left are cheaters, man, and they're trying to protect these folk. So what is the solution? Where do we go from here? How do we accomplish what we need to accomplish here? How do we get all these cheaters out of Call of Duty? If Activision doesn't want to step up and get a proper anti-cheat, what can we do? That's why I made videos saying we need crossplay gone. Not because, you know, I know there's some PC like clean PC players that just want to play with their homies and their homies are on console. I don't want to fuck over you guys. I want you guys to be able to play with your homies. But at this point, what can we do? Why can't they just give us a toggle switch for cross console play and then crossplay? So the people on console playing with the people with PC, you guys want to party up for some zombies or whatever it is, you want to go play some ranked or something, you guys can still do that. There will be a player pool for you, but we also have the choice to play cross console play. That way people on console can avoid a lot more cheaters. At the end of the day, this is just a fucking shit show, man. Call of Duty with the whole cheating epidemic running wild, and Activision just doesn't seem to be bothered by it. They take such drastic steps against clients, keeping their old games alive, but this is where we are with the state of the cheaters and all the cheating going on in their game, and it's just nothing seems to get done. They got more money than God, and nothing seems to get done. They got all these resources, and we're sitting around with our thumbs up our ass, man, wondering what the fuck to do. Like, where do we go with this, man? I don't want you guys to not be able to play with your friends, but we need to do something here, man. There is just way too many cheaters, and most of those cheaters are on PC. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on that next one.